Aries, to your mid-month February Valentine's Day reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Okay, sending you all positive energy, love, and light on this day. And this reading will be for the 14th through the 22nd of mid-month. Okay, if you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Aries, what is going on with you, Aries? Getting straight into your energy of what you're thinking and feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Okay. Aries. Knight of Swords. Fast moving communication coming in, either from you or could be dealing with a Libra. It doesn't have to be a Libra. It could be a Gemini or an Aquarius or anyone. But it's just talking about that fast moving communication. Okay. Clarifying on the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is not only going to clarify, or this card is not only going to clarify on the Knight of Swords, but the entire reading. My goodness. Just got that all messed up, huh? Okay. Victory and success. Oh, feels like look, it came out upside down. So it feels like right now there's not very much victory and success to the communication that you're waiting for, but the overall card is victory and success, whether it's upside down in the present or not, but it's wanting that victory and success of them writing you, talking to you, however it is, right? And I am feeling like you're not really feeling the victory and success, but wanting it, or they are, right? Maybe you know that, oh, for some of you, maybe you know they want you to write them and you are not thinking about it right now. Let's see what's going on. Getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the near past, and the near future. I know. No transformation. Going straight to the power. Rewards and recognitions upside down. Not feeling the reward and recognition. You have 4 cards over here talking about being stable and finding the stability within the communication and the victory and success. So, not taking the butterfly transformation. It felt like there was no transformation that was going. You had no growth in the past, or this person had no growth. So they were giving you 5 points. Why do I feel like it's them? Were you dealing with a Scorpio? They're not growing. You expected them to have some kind of butterfly effect, and they didn't. In fact, they just kept sad. Separation. They weren't going to get to their hopes and promises because they were not transforming their thoughts, their actions, themselves. They kept themselves into a sad place, which ended up causing a separation. Too much depression going on. You moved away. It feels like you moved away from them. It could have been a Pisces. It doesn't have to be. Could be anybody. It does feel like for some of you, it could be a water sign though. However it is, there was no growth in this, Aries. You had to walk away from this. They were holding tight to you, even though they were not going to grow. There's kind of this control issue of them wanting to take the control, but it also feels like you wanted them to take control of their emotions. You wanted them to take control and try to transform out of this and let go of things that no longer serve them, and they just were not doing so. No, they were not. It was almost like they were contradicting themselves in this situation and keeping themselves in this 5 of coins. You cannot stay there. This is not healthy for you, and you knew it. It just felt like they're very out of control. 7 of Cups. There was not any growth here. If anything, it was more confusing to you to why they would continue to do this. It's kind of like if I'm giving you love all the time, and I'm giving you everything that you need, and I'm really putting myself out there, really, and we're having, I'm trying to give you a good time and all this stuff, but you're always sad, you're always pushing me away for sadness, or, you're always reclusive. It's like misery loves company, and they wanted you to be a part of their misery, and you just did not want to be there for that. So I do feel like there's this communication with this victory, with the I know. like I said, you might know that they want you to communicate with them, and you know this, but you don't feel like there's, remember this card was upside down. So I do feel this is 2 in 1. You don't feel that there's victory if you contact them, or maybe they know you're not going to contact them, so they're not going to get their victory and success. Take it how it resonates. But you do know the Queen of Staffs upside down. I just feel like you know that there's no passion and no hope and no happiness within this relationship. You cannot give back to them. It almost feels like you've already given to them so much that you had to move away. You cannot stay here with them. You cannot contact them because you know that the happiness that you're feeling now is where you're supposed to be. And this person cannot give you the happiness because they keep you in misery, because misery loves company. Knight of Coins. Yeah. They cannot give to you. There's a darkness about them, that they live in this dark place, and you didn't see any spiritual growth this whole time that you were with them in the past. So you definitely have to move on from that. You might know that they want you to contact them, maybe even today on Valentine's Day, but you cannot do so. You cannot do that. And that's because you know that they're miserable anyways. So what, are they going to be like, oh, I'm so happy to hear from you, but then just bring you right back into the flood waters, right? So you know that there's more victory to not contact them, even though you might even have this desire to want to do so. Like, God, you know, I really do miss them and I really do like them, but man, you know, I just cannot live in their miserable world. Yeah, you can't offer them any cups, and there's nothing you can do. And there's that water again. I still feel you're dealing with a water sign for a lot of you. I think that they live under the water and you just cannot go down there. And if it's, you know, whether it's a Scorpio or a Pisces, there's this water that's, you know, or Cancer, however, they're either under the water in mermaid mode or they're in a shell, right? They've shelled themselves, backed themselves into a corner, shut the door, however it is. And you just cannot do it. You cannot come to the determination to do this because you know when you're done talking to them, all this happiness that you're feeling and all this freedom that you're feeling, as soon as you talk to them, and all this victory and success you have is going to go upside down, because they're going to put this darkness over you to make you feel sorry for them, they want to drag you into their world of misery, sadness, depression, however it is that they can't get through. And you just got out of that. So no matter how much you might want to do so, or you know that they want you to, you just cannot. No, you're taking the action to do the things for yourself. You're law and attracting your own new ways. You have other things that you need to work on, Aries, and this is not it. You need to build your own inner strength. And you might even have to have inner strength to not contact them, right? If it's somebody that you really love and you're passionate about, you might even have to have the strength to say, no, I can't do that. I can't do that, right? Now you have the power over here, which is pretty much saying, okay, it's time to move over here. You have the power within yourself to keep going the way you need to go. Yeah, the power to let them go. Let them do what they need to do, because they are very depressed. And they live in this misery. There it is, 5 of Cups. They have their own things that they need to do, and you know it. So you need to let that go so that you can get out of yeah, they're isolated and depressed, and they bring you down. They bring you down. So you have to gather your strength to stay away from that. Yeah, with 6 of Staffs. Now here's that victory and success, for your own victory and success. And even though it hurts, and because you really love them, but you wanted them to grow. Yeah, I feel like you tried everything you could to make them happy. Recognition and reward is upside down. Queen of Coins, you cannot give them any more recognition, reward. You just know this deep down inside. I cannot continue to talk to you. I need my own victory and success. Working on your own stability. Now see, we had these 4 cards of stability, and here's that card of stability. knowing my own strengths, knowing my own foundations, being the stable person that I am with the Queen of Coins. Queen of Coins is very stable, very nurturing, nurturing your own self, doing things for yourself. Five of Swords, they steal things from you. They steal your happiness. So, you know, yeah. And you just know that by kind of staying away from them, no matter how much it kind of hurts, this is going to bring in new fortunes for yourself. Because, like I said, you have to come to that determination that misery loves company, and this is not, you don't want to be their company. And I know it's Valentine's Day and it kind of hurts that you can't do this, but what are you going to say? And if it is that calling you, you're not answering that phone, maybe you're sitting there looking at that text going, should I not, right? Do I listen to my intuition? Do I listen to my heart? Do I listen to my mind? What do I listen to? You're just going to have to go with what you want, right? And keep the power within yourself. A year from now, there will be actually a compromise. So that doesn't mean that it's over yet, my friends. It looks like maybe in a year from now, they might start growing. They might start changing. Just keep trusting that your person will, you know, come back to out of the sadness and the depression. Okay. And that's what it looks like. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.